Hey beauties, I'm going to show you how I install this beautiful lace frontal wig, and I got this wig on Alibaba. It is not such of the best wig, but I still installed it. I had a little bit of trouble when I was installing it, so I'm going to let you guys see. And if you are supposed to come across those kind of issues in the future, you will know how to fix it. So what I am doing, I am actually brushing in my earline, and I use the Got2b spray to keep it in place, and I am now using my wig cap because I am going to melt the wig cap on my head before I install the wig. So I am making sure that I pull down the wig cap. Now I'm cutting out the ear so that I can have it to pull over my ear. So when I am ready to use my Got2b spray to glue it down, it won't remove. So that part that is around the ear, I am going to cut it off after the Got2b spray is dry. So make it sure that the Got2b spray is dry, and you're going to use your blow dryer on warm heat to dry the Got2b spray. So now I am using the tail of my comb to dry it because I don't like to feel the sticky texture on my finger. So after the Got2b spray is dry on the wig cap, you will know because there won't be no more sticky texture on it. So I am using the scissors now to remove the excess cap from around my earline. As you can see, I am cutting it off. So make it sure that you are using a sharp scissors to get this part done. This scissors, it was a bit dull though, so, and I recently got it from the beauty supply store, so I don't know why it's like that. So now I'm tying the rest of the cap around the back, but normally I would cut it off. I don't know why I tied it at the back. So I am using my concealer, and I am brushing the concealer onto the wig cap so that it will have a darker color to it instead of being light. And the thing is, I totally forget. Sorry guys, I am removing the excess makeup from my earline, and make sure you do that by using some alcohol, because if you don't, the glue won't stick onto your earline. So make it sure that you use alcohol to remove the excess makeup from your earline. So now I am using my popsicle stick to blend out the glue on my forehead, and I'm going to make it sure I bring it up on the wig cap and around closer to the corner of the ear as well. So in today's video, I'll be using 3 layers of glue. I am sorry guys about my voiceover. I'm trying my very best. As you can see, the glue spill on my arm, so be careful because you don't want, whenever you are squeezing the glue, it squirt out and mess your clothes, especially if it's a nice dress or a blouse that you love. You don't really want that to happen. As you can see, I am removing the glue from places that I don't want it to be, and I'm making sure that I blend out the glue onto my earline. And this is the 3rd layer of the glue. I was really rushing getting this wig done, and I ended up regretting it while recording the video because I didn't want it to be messed up. But after a while, I got that issue fixed, and as you can see, the glue was running down on my forehead. I tried my very best to hurry and remove the glue before it ran down on my forehead. My baby was there talking to me and giving me a whole lot of trouble because he was actually rushing me to go out on the road, and that's how I ended up messing up my wig. I totally forget to add some makeup onto the lace when I was installing the wig. I totally forget that part, and I was not patient enough. As you can see right here, the glue, it was not dried enough, and what I did, I just put the wig onto it, and that's a big red flag right there. So always make it sure that the glue is dry onto your hairline, and when you know it's dry, it will give you a clear sticky texture. So please, to make sure you don't get into this trouble, especially if you are somebody that do hair and you are doing it on your client. You don't want to mess up your client like that, because they won't understand at the same time, but after a while the glue will eventually dry onto the wig after you are finished, because a couple hours later the glue was totally dry and you would never know that it was like that. So make it sure that when you're installing your wig, you give yourself time to get it dry. I was so angry when I realized that the glue was peeping through my lace, as you can see right there. And the worst thing to do next, make it sure that the glue is dry before you put on your melting band, because that is the worst thing you could ever do. The glue is only going to be more visible after you remove the melting band. So make sure that you don't run into that mistake as well. So that's mistake number 2. I am making it sure that I dried the Got2b spray, and the reason why I added the Got2b spray to it, it's because the Got2b spray helped the glue, the wig, to stick on to my head very fast, way faster. Yeah, so as you can see, the glue was not peeping through that much. So what I'm doing, I'm actually using my scissors to slit the lace. So I'm cutting on each side, so I will have an easier process when I am actually cutting, removing the excess lace from the wig. So I am now using my what do you call this thing again, guys? Comment down below in the comment section, because I don't know, like I don't remember. I guess it's a I'm not going to stress my brain for that right now, because right now I'm actually stressing my brain to do other stuff. But anyhow, my people, I'm so sorry about this voiceover. If it sounds messed up, please to see with me. My voiceover is never ever sound the way it's supposed to be, but that is how it is, eh? As long as you guys understand what I'm trying to explain. But I'm going to come back with another video reinstalling this wig and show you guys how to properly reinstall your wig, because this is the first time I've ever run into this kind of issue, and I decided not to terminate the video because my good hairstyle come out so perfect, and after the glue melted and it was so good. I was so proud of myself after I finished. And just bear in mind that I am not a professional, okay? I am just a simple girl who watch videos and try to help myself, because hairdressers are very much expensive. And when you can install your own wig, are the best thing that. But as I said, this is the first time I run into this issue, and I knew I was not supposed to put on that melting band. How stubborn am I to put on that melting band? Look at what happened right there, my people. Y'all see that? Look how white it is. But guess what? Your girl pushed through. I did not give up, because failure is not the answer. I rather to fight until I win. So this is me winning, because after doing this and I did not give up, I was so happy with the outcome of the hairstyle. So yes, my people, the glue melted into my skin after a while. Like I would say like an half hour later, the glue melted into my skin, my people. And I was rocking my hairstyle everywhere I go. People would be like, "Oh girl, I love your hair. Where did you go to get it done?" I'm like, I did it myself. But the thing is, I am not a professional, so I'm not gonna try to do it on nobody's head and having any form of problem. You see, when I feel like I can get it done, professionally done, I will challenge doing it on people. But for now, I'm just my own hairdresser. Yeah, what do you think? I'm just my own hairdresser. So I am sectioning out the hair to start styling it. to give it the little style that I see rocking. Yeah, and I want to try it, and I'm trying it on myself, and there is another one that I want to try too. So when I am ready and I am free enough, I will do another install video. So if you guys like this video, even though I messed up half the way, please to like the video and leave your comment down below, because I am coming back with more videos, and I'm sure the rest I won't make any mistake, because I knew I was not supposed to put the wig onto the lace, onto the head until the glue was dried. But I was stubborn and in a rush, and that's what happened. So now I am putting the hair up in a ponytail, and the ponytail itself did not go up as neat as I wanted it to. Reason being, the glue was still wet, and I did not want to put back the melting band around the hairline. So I decided to do what? To do a little loose catch up. It wasn't too tight, but I used the Got2b spray to put it in place, and I used the comb to brush it. But the thing is, I did not get to flat iron out this hair to show you how I was in a rush. But anyhow, I take out a little piece of the hair, and I sprayed the Got2b spray on it, and I wrapped it around. I wrapped it in place so that you won't see the little piece of rubber band that I put over it. Yes, my lovely people. As you can see right there, I didn't get to use the blow dryer as much as I wanted to, but it came out perfectly fine. So I am now going to challenge that little plait. You know that little butterfly plait thing that I saw going around the place? Remember, I am new to this, so I am just trying it. So don't judge me in the comment section. Remember, me say I am not a professional. I am just a girl who started doing her own hair by watching YouTube videos, and now I become a YouTuber posting my own hair video. But I know in the future I will become great, because I got confidence and I have hope and I trust in God. But any of my people see me here, I fuzz out the plait. But you know what, with this plait I realized that you are supposed to make sure that it is tight enough so you can pull on it and get loose hair. As I said, this hair is not the best hair. It's the I won't say it. I'm sorry, I won't say it. But I don't like this hair, and I wish to find back the name of the company that I ordered this hair from, because I don't want nobody to go through what I have been through with this hair. No. And I texted the supplier and tell him that I did not like the hair, and he did not respond. So I just get mad and block him. And no, I couldn't find him or his information, because I blocked him. Get angry and blocked the person that sold me this hair. It's better I stick to my supplier, because this wig I only got it for $158. But y'all know, when ordering it, taxes and all that and shipping fee bring it up more. So it better me did go order from somewhere else. But anyhow, my people, as y'all can see, I brushed it in, I wrapped it around, and now I'm making up my sideburn. Yes, my lovely people. So I'm brushing that one behind the ear, and I'm spraying on my Got2b spray so that I can get it slicked behind the ear. And I use my blow dryer to dry it as well. Yes, I dried it with the blow dryer. Make it sure you spray on the Got2b spray and dry it with the blow dryer. I am so proud of this hairstyle. I am in love with it. The hairstyle suits me, to be honest with you guys. And look out for the after videos. As you guys going to see, there was no more white reflection onto the ear. So now in my head I am finished. So what I am going to do is to use my Got2b glue and make my hairline. But what I am doing, I am cutting it short so I won't have it falling down like a tree line and not a hairline. So I am brushing it in place with my styling comb. As you can see it, I give it a little swirl right there. Yes, I was trying. Yes, I was experimenting. And of course, my experiment did work for me. It did work, and I am so excited. When I was finishing one, see me on TikTok after a couple hours later, because I knew the glue would be dried. So a couple hours later, I was showing off my hairstyle on TikTok. Who feels happy like me and proud like me, knowing that I can do my own hair? Knowing that I don't have to go to the hairdresser and pay a whole sum of money, and 1 week later the wig gone off of my head. I am so proud of me, my people. I tried and I get it done. You see that little swirly right? That's how Jesus peace. The little something give me pure problem. Don't bother think said easy to get done because it give trouble, yeah? I'm just using my comb and my hot comb to just put that in place. As you all can see, I didn't even flat iron out the hair. After this, I had to hurry up and rush to get ready to go on the road. So now I'm brushing it in front of me. I'm brushing it out. Yeah, the hair look good on camera, but in a real life, it look trashy and fuzzy. Not even looking like a new brand hair, but you know, that's the life going away. Sometimes we get unfeared by the way we go cheap in life, but you know, cheap and clean is the best. Not this cheap and clean. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I finished my hair. Can you see the glue? No. Can you see the lace? No. Like and subscribe.